Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today we're talking about passing in NBA 2K23. A great pass can make the difference in a game, so let's review the basics. You can throw a normal pass, avoid deflections with a bounce pass, and send a teammate cutting towards the basket with a lead pass. Keep in mind, when making your My Player, the higher your pass accuracy rating, the faster your pass.
The Suns buzz as it rolled into the arena earlier tonight. The players decked out in their very best. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Bucs have a tight-knit locker room. Pat Connaughton says we've got great leaders on our team, and they're humble. So we have that confidence, but it's not cockiness. And I think that line is very important. Guys, it helps Milwaukee stay hungry.
And they've proven that it works, and they're looking for more. David, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Rome in the paint. And for Milwaukee, Holiday and Allen have guard duties. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And it's the Suns to start out. Pass to Bridges. Back to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Craig. High post shot. Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Passes it to Middleton. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Paul. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Holiday. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And he knocks down the first one.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last game with 30 points. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills. At 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
And here are the Suns now. following the bucket by the Bucs. Inside, 6 to shoot. Here's Ayton. That shot missing. And Milwaukee will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
And he makes the first.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
All free throws good from Antetokounmpo. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bridges outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Craig. Fades. Rebounded by the Bucs.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Middleton outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. High post Lopez. Over Ayton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Shamet with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his third basket of the night.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Even though his game is more perimeter oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Over Lopez. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist for Bridges. That's now 8 points for DeAndre Ayton. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. And Holiday kicks to Allen. Bridges against Middleton. Holiday doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Paul. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Over Giannis. And that one goes long.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Suns have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Giannis dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucs winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. He's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
They get it again. Antetokounmpo.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
Ayton kicks to Shamet. Stolen by Allen. And there's the pass to Middleton. Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucs.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. Sharch checked in for the Suns. Damian Lee comes in for Landry Shamet.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Back to Holiday. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
To the inside. Here's Connaughton. Sharch grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul. Bridges has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Connaughton kicks to Ingles. Back to Connaughton. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Lee. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. The Bucs trail. Holiday finds Giannis. Portis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. A different look for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. And for the Suns, Landale's checked in, and Okogie subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Free throw, good. Portis. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucs team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. Total team mindset. You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Payne. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Okogie. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Down low. The shot's good from Carter. And the Bucs lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Landale, defended by Portis. Sharch passes to Okogie. Over Ingles. Okogie misses. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucs. Ingles can't get it to go.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Payne passes to Okogie. And they call an illegal screen here.
Milwaukee ball.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Ibaka kicks to Connaughton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passes it to Ingles. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Payne passes to Okogie. That shot misses. Ibaka with some nice D. Milwaukee in the lead. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Carter. Three-pointer. A shot off that time, and Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Okogie. Pass to Payne from outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Carter outside. Back to Ingles. Shoots the three. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his first foul. Wesley Matthews checked in for Joe Ingles. Yambo, he's checked in for the Suns. .56 seconds left in the first quarter. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lee against Connaughton. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Payne. Pass to Okogie. Three-pointer on the way.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
23 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Carter. Payne with the block. Can't cash in from close range. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
23. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucs dancing.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And the Bucs with possession here, trailing by 2, setting the floor for the Suns. Landry Shamet is out there with Chris Paul. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Bridges in at the small forward spot. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Middleton. Craig pulls it in. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. but he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Here's Middleton after the Suns pick up 2. Shoots over Bridges, and Paul pulls it down.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And the shot goes in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him. And great, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Bucs. And Phoenix also making a switch. Ayton, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Phoenix leading by 8. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The pass to Ayton. Paul kicks to Shamet. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Middleton against Bridges. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Craig can't get it to go. Bucs shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Hill passes to Holiday. Shoots over Shamet. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Holiday.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Now here is Holiday. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And here's Hill for 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there. Passes to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Now, here's Shamet. Defended by Middleton. The offensive rebound. Ayton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ayton's got 16.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hill left side. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Kicks it down to Middleton. Trying to get open is Lopez. Middleton can't get it to go.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. Still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
You know, that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
And Milwaukee. Allen's checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Sharge is checked in. Allen outside. He dishes it to Lopez. He kicks it to Middleton. Let's go. And the Bucs miss again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Allen, following the missed shot by Dario Saric.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ball against Holiday. Pass to Saric. Over Giannis. The shot by Saric. No good. Bucs trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Allen. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Now Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that one's good. Ayton. And the Suns lead by 14.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
Now here's Middleton, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Over Bridges. Middleton can't get it to go.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called the Bucs. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Here's Giannis. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Paul. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Saric. And that one is off. Great D that time from Giannis. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Lee's checked in for the Suns. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Bucs. Outside Holiday. Allen finds Ingles. Here's Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Ayton throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here is Holiday. Kicks it to Ibaka. Over Saric. And again, the Bucs miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Paul passes to Bridges. On the wing, Lee. Bridges, right side. The 19-footer is on the money. Bridges has got 6 here in this quarter.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Checked in for the Bucs. Phoenix also making some changes. Landale's checked in, and it's Payne in for Mikal Bridges. Ingles kicks to Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee, and that one drops for him. Portis has got 5 points so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Paul passes to Landale. Back to Paul. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Suns lead by 20.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here is Ibaka. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Left side Portis. Shot clock at 5. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. On the wing, Lee. Ingles covering. Lee kicks to Paul. Charge outside. And it's off from three-point range. Bucs trail by 20. Allen outside. On the wing, Ingles. To the middle. Nice shot by Portis. 7 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up. One thing you gotta love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
Now, here's Ingles. Pass to Portis. Back to Ingles. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Charge has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Payne. No good off the back of the rim. Bucs trail by 18. Here's Allen. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Paul. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Landale. Shot from 12. No good from Lee. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a 16-point game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Payne. And the pass to Landale. Fades back. Rebound, Milwaukee. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Carter against Lee. Carter, the pass to Portis. Kept alive, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Paul with the 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in the pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous start for DeAndre Ayton. He ended up with 22 points and 9 rebounds. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
They've really established themselves to the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucs.
They couldn't get anything going on. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Please give up big round.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Bobby Portis out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Paul. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Right side, Portis. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Lopez.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
Now, here's Shamet. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot's good from Paul.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Middleton outside. Shoots over Bridges. With the clock winding down, and the jump by Giannis.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Craig kicks to Shamet. On the wing, Bridges. Craig finds Shamet. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucs trail by 10. And Holiday has it in the corner. The kick out to Lopez. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Holiday inside the line. Offensive rebound. And to Antetokounmpo. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Bridges passes to Craig. Now, here's Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Phoenix needs to get off a shot with the fadeaway. No good there. The Bucs go the other way with them. Here's Holiday into the lane, and Holiday throws it down.
Well, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Now, here's Bridges. 12 points for him. Ball passes to Shamet. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Lopez. And finally they hit one. And now just a 4-point Suns lead.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Guys, it is not that complicated. When the shot goes up, hit and go get. That means hit your man and then go get the ball. You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucs' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
For your forward crew. Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee, for your forward crew. Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your forward crew.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucs became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and the title came just a few years later. No coincidence. It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
The line for the Sox.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucs.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Passes it to Middleton. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points.
Yeah, they have dialed it up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And these are the shots you want Ayton taking. He's just so smart on offense.
Pass to Connaughton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Suns leading by 4. Bounce pass from Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shamet, the pass to Craig. Clock at 6. Ayton trying to break free. Craig can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Bucs. They're on a 14-6 run. The shot's good.
That's just what we call man-up strength from Middleton. I mean, taking the hit and then kind of effortlessly knocking down the shot as well.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Bridges misses. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Connaughton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Lopez kicks to Connaughton. Middleton for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Shamet. Now Bridges. Down low. Puts it up from 12. And it's Paul missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Lopez finds Middleton. Holiday up top. Defended by Paul. Holiday gets the bucket.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
And the Suns call time here.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team give up a bunch of second chance points, because oftentimes that points to a lack of effort. That's got to be the main topic of conversation during the timeout.
A different look for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Lopez. Matthews comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. And the Suns here with a different look. Biyombo is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Okogie comes in for Torrey Craig. Lee's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Now here's Lee. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Carter finds Ibaka for the lead. It's hauled in by the Suns.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And there's the drive. Payne's shot is good.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Carter trying to get open as Ibaka. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The pass to Bridges. Pass to Okogie. to the inside. Lee, that's good. And the Suns lead by 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Carter, the pass to Connaughton. Back to Carter. Dishes it to Giannis. Carter outside. He kicks to Ibaka. From deep three-point range, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Allen subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And the Suns making a change here as well. Sharge is checked in. Payne. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Allen surveying the D.
Is not Biombo. First personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
I've noticed how they've spent a lot of this game getting aggressive down low, muscling their way to shots in the low post area.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
The first free throw is good. And Allen drops them both. And Phoenix has possession. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Payne finds Lee. Out to Sharge. Wide open look. And the Suns get it back. He goes up again. And the layup is good. Lee's got 6 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Allen. He's got 6. Pass to Matthew. Pulls up. They get the rebound. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got it all tied up now for the Bucs.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And here's Payne. He has 5. Lee kicks to Payne. Ambo trying to break free. Payne can't hit.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Carter with it, working on Payne. The shot's good from Carter. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. 1:02 left to play in the third. Okogie misses. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Allen passes to Portis. A fader. Rebound by Okogie. Okogie's got his 4th rebound in this one. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucs. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Payne with it. He's got 5. Pass to Okogie. There's Lee with the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee on top, up 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
57.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Chris Paul. Ayton is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Shamet. Bridges misses. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
2 shots.
That's good from Connaughton. Both free throws good from Connaughton. Suns trail by 6. And the pass to Shamet. Bridges outside. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. And it's Shamet missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Paul against Holiday. And that one, good. And the Bucs lead by 8.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Now, here's Bridges. Poked away. It's stolen by Allen. Fast break, Milwaukee rips down the breakaway slam.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Here's Shamet. Over Allen. And it's Shamet missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
On offense, here are the Bucs. Good momentum, 8 straight points. To the wing right side. Lopez against Ayton. Connaughton passes to Allen. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Paul, and the layup's good off the glass.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton outside. And another shot, and the layup is up and in. Middleton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucs.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Here's Bridges. Inside. That's good from Paul on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists now tonight. And Holiday kicks to Allen. Here's Lopez. They get it again. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. And the Bucs lead by 12.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Shamet. Back to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Paul. On offense here, the Bucs. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Passes it to Allen. Now, Connaughton. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Shamet. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 9th assist in the game now. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Holiday. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Pass to Craig. Paul outside. There's the 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pass to Allen. And here is Connaughton. Middleton looking it over. Rebound by the Suns. Bridges got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Inside, here's Craig. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Passes to Allen. To the middle. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And the Suns call time.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
All right, David, thanks. 2 points. That one goes. That's 28 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Pass to Shamet. the left wing. Ayton kicks to Shamet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
The officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
That free throw good from Shamet. And so he hits both. Bucs leading by 10. Middleton outside. High post Allen. Ayton against Lopez. Over Ayton. Lopez, no luck. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Offensive rebound. Craig kicks to Bridges. 6 to shoot. The pass to Craig. This one for 3. The rebound by the Bucs.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now, here's Bridges, following the shot by Drew Holiday. Shamet with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Ayton kicks to Paul. Off target with his 3. Bucs leading by 10. Giannis dishes to Holiday. Shoots over Shamet. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Holiday's got 12 points here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Right on the bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Passes it to Allen. Holiday against Paul. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday, over Paul. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Right block shot, and the shot is good. The Bucs lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Here's Giannis. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. DeAndre Ayton. That's his 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting 1.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Suns trail by 11. Now here's Paul. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got 6 rebounds in the game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Latrey. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Allen outside. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Allen. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Paul passes to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got it back down to single digits for Phoenix. Paul against Holiday. Pass to Allen. The Bucs working the ball around. Lopez passes to Holiday. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucs lead by 11.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Drew Holiday. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Chris Paul. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10.
And the leadership Paul provides both on and off the floor is extremely important, very valuable to any team. He's really about trying to make his teammates better, and that serves everybody well.
And Phoenix making a change here. Landale's checked in. Biombo comes in for Torrey Craig. Okogie's checked in for Bridges. And Washington subbed in for Landry Shamet. Here's Nwora to the inside. Portis, and the layup is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Hill looking it over. And so the Bucs take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Brooke. You guys were down early, but how determined were you to turn it around?
You know, we learned just never to hang our heads, never give up. We just came out, they hit us, but we stuck with it. We stuck together and kept playing as a team and kept playing defense.
Well, you guys were together down the stretch, man, and it led to a big win. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.